A few days ago I talked about the importance of using downsized spinner baits to broaden, the type of lure you're throwing at fish. Well, here's a way to take a standard or larger size spinner bait and make it a smaller profile. Okay, so it's really important to have a smaller variety of spinner baits. Sure, I love to throw larger spinner baits, bigger, wider, heavier ones. We know how the old saying goes, bigger baits get bigger fish and so forth. But sometimes it really is important to downsize your spinner bait and use a smaller spinner bait. Well, the problem you have with that is a lot of these smaller spinner baits you get are a lot lighter and you're going to have a problem getting them to run deeper. Well, here's a really easy way to overcome that. This here is just a really basic couple dollar spinner bait, not much to it. This technique works with the ones that have standard steel wire on it, but if you have titanium and some other types of materials, it might not be as easy. But what I'm going to simply do is take a pair of needle nose. That's really all you need, especially if you have a decent little cutting blade on it. And you're going to come up this wire on the spinner side of it, okay? And you're going to cut it. And you're actually going to take the spinner, the blade on it, and simply move it up a little bit. The thing you need to remember, though, is make sure it's not going to interfere with the hook, because it's going to be beating on the hook. It's not going to spin properly. What you want to do is simply minimize the spread, the distance here. It's going to make a smaller profile, but you're still going to have a heavier weight spinner bait, but it's going to be at the same size profile as some of the smaller ones you get. So let's do it really quickly. So the first thing I'm going to do is simply take it and I'm going to try to figure out the distance here to make sure the blade's not going to strike the tip. And I'm simply going to come up a ways and simply cut the wire. Not much to it. Like I said, you can do it all with a pair of needle nose. Not much to it. Cut it off. But again, you got to be careful. Make sure that blade is not going to hit the tip of your hook. Now all you need to do is go down the end that you cut off and simply open it up so you can pull the swivel out that your blade is attached to. Once you have your spinner and the swivel detached from that tag end that you just cut off, you're simply going to take a look at it and see where it's going to fit and how far up that wire is going to be. And then you're simply going to take it and use the pair of needle nose again, and you're going to bend it up and match the same way it did on that tag end that you just opened up. So here it works really well, especially if you have a smaller pair of needle nose. You're simply going to use the curve of your needle nose and simply bend it around the tip. So here you can see all I've really done is shorten that wire, put the swivel from the blade up higher on it, taking the needle nose pliers and bent it around to basically match the way the wire piece I cut off was. The thing you want to make sure, though, again, make sure that blade isn't easily going to strike that tip of the your hook, and also make sure it's in alignment. Make sure you don't kind of get your wire kind of cattywampus. But that tip works really, really well. All you have to do, like I said, get a pair of needle nose pliers, cut up a little bit on your wire on your spinner bait, and then bend it back around the spinner and the swivel. Really simple, really easy. Give you a lot smaller profile on it, but you'll keep the same weight, so it'll run deeper. Thanks for watching Fishyaker.com. As always, please subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.